Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of independent events. So as per the problem, Haley, the soup chef at a new restaurant, kept track of the first day's soup sales. So we are given four types of soups that are sold: split pea, chicken noodle, cream of mushroom and tomato, and the format in which they were sold, cup and bowl. And we have to find are the events the soup was split pea and the soup was ordered in a cup independent. So we have to prove that the event the soup was split pea and the other event the soup was ordered in a cup are independent events. So for that, we'll have to use the equation for independent events, and the equation is probability of event A and event B equals probability of event A times probability of event B. Let's assume event A is that the soup was split pea, and event B is that the soup was ordered in a cup. Now we have to calculate the probabilities from the given data. So we'll start by calculating probability of events A and B. And for that, we'll use the formula for theoretical probability. And the formula for theoretical probability is number of favorable outcomes over number of possible outcomes. So when we select a soup, the number of possible outcomes will be the total of the two column sums given in the data set. So let's start by adding the numbers in the cup column. So I get 34, and the sum of the bowl column is 44. So the total number of cups and bowls sold on first day is 78. So for probability A and B, the number of possible outcomes is 78, because the selected soup can be one of the 78 units sold on day 1. Now we can calculate the number of favorable outcomes, and that will be the number of split pea soup sold in cup format, and that will be 7. The numerator in the probability is 7. So there is a probability for A and B. Now we can find the probability for event A. The soup was split pea, so we'll use the same formula. So in the denominator, the number of possible outcomes is 78, and the number of favorable outcomes will be the number of units of split pea soup sold, and that will be the sum of the numbers in the first row. I get 18. We can reduce this fraction by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 2. I get 9 over 39. And this fraction can be reduced further by dividing both numbers by 3. I get 3 over 13. Now we can calculate probability for event B, which is the soup was ordered in a cup. So the number of possible outcomes will be 78. The number of favorable outcomes will be the sum of the numbers in the cup column, because all of those numbers represents the different types of soup sold in cup format, and that's 34. Now we can reduce this fraction. We can divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. I get 17 over 39. Now we can sub in these probability values in the independent events equation and see if the left side becomes equal to the right side. On the right side, we can multiply the fractions. So 3 times 17 is 51. 13 times 39 is equal to 507. Now we can simplify the fraction on the right side by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 3. 51 divided by 3 is equal to 17, and 507 divided by 3 is equal to 169. These two fractions are not equal to each other. That means left side is not equal to right side. Therefore, these events are not independent events because the given data does not satisfy the equation for independent events. So this should be the final answer for this problem. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.